So, without further ado, this is the top Super Mario Bros. Game bracket fights. I've already pressed the shuffle seating around, so we're going to go into use matchup mode. And which of the two is going to be the winner? Let's see. Use matchup mode. We got Super Mario Maker 2 versus New Super Mario Brothers. Now, we're starting off at the gate with a tough one. Right up the bat, it's a tough one. So, to put it in perspective, New Super Mario Bros., when it first came out, this was the first 2D Mario in such a long time. So it earned the new in front of it. It definitely did, and I put a lot of time into this game. Super Mario Maker 2. I've always loved the Mario Maker games. I want to do more Mario Maker related content as well. However, I think I'm going more towards New Soup. I'm going to go more New Soup with this one. And I feel the reason for it is I feel Mario Maker 2 is a good game, but I felt as if it was lacking compared to the prequel. If this was Mario Maker 1, I think I would have gone with that. We'll go with that one. So, New Soup is getting the nod from me. Next fight. Super Mario Bros. 3 versus Super Mario 64. Okay, so in my opinion, one of the weaker NES games. One of the weaker NES Mario games. Mario 3, in my opinion, is a good game. Just because it's weak, you're comparing it to, this one's tough. Honestly, I've never really been a big fan of 64. At the same time, though, I can respect it. You know, I respect it as the main good 3D platformer. Okay, I'm gonna use it like this. Which one would rather play right now? And I would probably give the nod to Mario 3. I think Mario 3 is my favorite out of these two, and I think that's what we're just going with. So Mario 3 gets the nod. All right, New Soup U versus Galaxy 2. What does everyone say? New Super Mario Bros. Was really good. I remember playing as Luigi in it. All these, that's the good thing about Mario games, is there's not a lot that are bad. There are not a lot of bad Mario games. New Soup U, it was I remember playing it. I thought it was an alright game. And I'm not a big fan of Galaxy 2. It was it kind of lost the luster that I had for Galaxy 1. I feel as if New Soup U got kind of screwed in this matchup, because I feel as if it would probably go farther in this competition. But since it goes against Galaxy 2, I had to choose. All right, so we have a pretty much disqualification because I've never played Wario Land. But the original Mario Bros, it's basic. It's an arcade game. It's pretty fun, though. It's a pretty fun arcade game. I'll give a non-Mario Bros just because of the fact I've played it. Now, this would have been a tough one if it was the SNES version. If it was the SNES version, this would actually be a matchup for the lifetime. I never played the Game Boy Advance version of Super Mario World. And honestly, this would actually be a tough competition. I do know for a fact that this is not... I do know that SNES version is in this tier, in this bracket. If it was standard Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo, this would have been more of a competition. But because it's the port that I've never played, I heard the ports of the games are pretty good, pretty solid. The only ones I played was Yoshi's Island. So I'm going to give the nod to Odyssey because it's the game I've actually played. I'll give the nods to the games I've actually played. Odyssey because it came out on your birthday. Well, there you go, Pigmaster. It looks like everyone is pretty much like solidified that Odyssey was the best choice of that there. Donkey Kong versus Super Mario Bros. 3. I've not played either of these. I've never played either of these ports. Actually, no, I played Mario 3 port, so we'll give it that one. The standard there's the standard Donkey Kong. Standard Donkey Kong kind of sucks. Let's just be real here. Standard Donkey Kong just sucks. There's a reason why that dude is a cheater. The guy was probably sick and tired. I'm not trying to say... What is his name? Crap, what is the name of that guy who was a cheater? Who cheated Donkey Kong after all those years? He turned out to be a cheater. All I'm trying to say is I don't condone his actions. I'm just saying, have you played Donkey Kong? If you play Donkey Kong, you kind of understand here. You can kind of understand why he would want to cheat, why that came into his head. I better not say his name now that I think about it. The dude scans through YouTube and like copyright strikes people for talking about him. Anyway, New Super Wii gets the nod. Oh my gosh. All right. So, Yoshi's Island is one of my favorite games of all time. It's up there as it's in my top 5. Definitely in my top 5. I'll have to like my top 5 is like constantly changing, but it is a pretty solid list of games. Super Mario Bros. 2 is a pretty alright game. I'm giving Super Mario Bros. 2, I mean, I like Mario Bros. 2. Not more than Yoshi's Island. I would so prefer Yoshi's Island, hands down. And I've actually played the Game Boy Advance version of Yoshi's Island. I think I've 100%ed that game before I 100%ed the Super Nintendo version, back on YouTube several years back. So we're going to give the nod to Yoshi's Island. Oh, okay, I was like, what the hell? Okay, so isn't there more on the other side? I want to do that side. Matchup mode. I guess it just does one side at a time. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we can roll with that way too. New Super Mario Brothers versus Super Mario Bros. 3. Honestly, might be the first actual tough decision of this tournament so far. It goes to the left side at first and the right afterwards. That's so weird. I thought I was going to take it on March Madness style. Like, do the first rounds first, but, you know, whatever. We can roll with it. This is tough. Because New Soup is a damn good game. It's a damn good game. Now that I'm kind of thinking it over a little bit more, though, I think Super Mario Bros. 3. I think Mario Bros. 3 is a better game, just in general. Like, it takes the formula of 1. It takes the kind of like the craziness and like kind of Nintendo's crazy game design theory of the lost levels, and they put it together. Because the good thing with Mario Bros. 3 is that game is tough as nails. But the levels are just done like that. Just like one snap and you're done. I'm going to go Mario Bros. 3 just because of the fact I think it has better level design principles. While New Super Mario Bros. Kind of leans a little bit more to the spectacle. I'm not saying it's a badly designed game. I just think Mario Bros. 3 just is just a better overall experience. I'd rather curl up in a ball if I'm in, like, if it's a snowy day in front of the metaphorical fireplace, and I gotta choose which one I'm playing. I'm probably gonna be playing Mario Bros. 3. So that's my choice. This is like slaughter. We're going Galaxy 2. That's a freaking slaughter. You made a good run, Mario Brothers. You made a good run. All right, Odyssey. Okay, Odyssey. Yeah, we're gonna go Odyssey with this one. That's a no-brainer. And we're gonna go Yoshi's Island. No-brainer as well. Oh my god. I might piss some people off with this. All I gotta say is, look, both Yoshi and Mario are posing in the same way. It's perfect. All right, time to trigger some people. So everyone put on their big adult pants. I think... Oh my gosh. Both of these are beloved games. These are both beloved games. But something about both of these. They're well put together games. They're both good games. There's just something about these games that just don't really click all the way for me. Joke's on you, haven't played either of those games. Okay, I think people will be more mad at Pigmaster for not playing Mario Bros. 3 or Galaxy 2. That's more that's more of a problem. I have gone to say that I think most of my problems with Galaxy 2 stems from the fact that I generally play it right after Galaxy 1, which you would think is a good thing to do, but no. Galaxy kind of has that fatigue. You kind of get a fatigue from it, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with it. Oh my gosh, which would I rather? Desert Island game? Galaxy 2, probably because it just is longer. There's more to do with the game. Oh, this is tough. Okay, I'm gonna go Galaxy 2. Let's do it. I think I'd rather choose Galaxy 2. Which one? Oh. The sucky thing is, both of these games are better than Galaxy 2. They just had the unfortunate, they got the unfortunate shuffling that they didn't go up against Galaxy 2 by themselves. They have to go against one another. Oh, damn, which one? Okay. After thinking about it a little bit, here's what my thought process is, okay? So, I love Odyssey. Absolutely love the game. It's a beloved, it's an awesome game. Awesome game. However, I do think, like, I do know a lot of people criticize the countless moons in the game. And at the same time, I feel as if it's like, no one tells you to get all the moons. Silly. Don't go for all the moons, you know. I think Yoshi's Island is just a better complete package. And I will even dare to say, I think Yoshi's Island Game Boy Advance probably beats out standard Yoshi's Island. Because correct me if I'm wrong, it includes actual like new levels as well. Yeah, I think I'm going Yoshi's Island with this one. Now, it wasn't as tough as I thought it was going to be. And Yoshi's Island is the winner between Galaxy 2 and... well, there's the other Yoshi. So, yeah. So, we have the winner of the left side. Yoshi's Island for Game Boy Advance. I bet that surprises absolutely no one. If you're surprised, raise your hand. Well, if you're not surprised, how about this? I want attention. I want people to chat in the chat. So, if you were not surprised, raise your hand. But yeah, The closest one, it was either Odyssey or Yoshi's Island. I think Yoshi's Island on the Game Boy Advance just is a better game. Better experience. It's like a well-crafted meal. A well-crafted 3-course dinner. While Odyssey's more like a buffet that happens to have some really good food items in the buffet. Some really good stuff. However, it loses the experience, the ambiance that Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy gives you. You know, you get to sit down, have a lovely experience. You get great service, you get great food. Compared to Odyssey, which is, I'd say Odyssey's kind of more of like that, the buffet comparison. All right, continue onward. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I did play it. I was not the biggest fan of it. So I'm going to give the nod to Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo. Super Mario Advanced. Or Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy is top tier. Absolutely top tier. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I might have played a demo of it. So we're going to go Super Mario 3D World. Never played New Soup 2, so Sunshine. This is Easy Town right now. The Lost Levels versus Super Mario Run. I played just the little free demo of Mario Run, collected all the coins, and then never touched again. Lost Levels. Never played Super Mario Land, and even if I did, I have a feeling Mario Maker would probably destroy it. And then Mario World versus Super Mario Brothers. Mario World, that's 10 out of 10. I would do that every single time. Super Mario 64 DS or Super Mario 3D Land? I'm gonna go Mario 64 DS. Boom. Easy as that. Okay. Yoshi's Island Super Nintendo versus Mario Galaxy. This is a heavyweight fight right here. However, between the two of them, and after replaying Galaxy just recently, like within like 2 years, oh, this is tough. I think I will choose Galaxy. Like I said, I feel as if Yoshi's Island on the Game Boy is just a better experience overall. And I absolutely adore Yoshi's Island. But I also adore Galaxy at the same time. And just for the sake of it not being Super Nintendo Yoshi's Island versus Game Boy Yoshi's Island, we're gonna go Galaxy. I legit think Galaxy and Yoshi's Island will be a fight to the death type thing. That would be the craziest thing. I'll probably have to decide the two. Let's just be real here. Super Mario 3D World or Super Mario Sunshine? Sad Yoshi noises. Sad Yoshi noises, he's in the final! Yoshi's in the final, my dude. Super Mario Sunshine or Super Mario 3D World? I have to say, whenever I was doing my 100% all the Marios, all the 3D Marios, I had a better appreciation for Mario 3D World. When it was on the Wii U, I was not the biggest fan of it. And now that I think about it, the Wii U had some great games. I just didn't really like playing them on the Wii U for whatever reason. Compare that to Super Mario Sunshine, which is another game of my childhood. Like, this was my first GameCube game. I had this. Whenever I got the GameCube, I got Super Mario Sunshine, and I got the Game Boy Advance player. Zeke's favorite Mario games. Yes, this is basically what it is. I'm not saying this is like top tier things. This is more like my personal choices. Like I said, these are my personal choices. Ooh, do I really think Sunshine? That's the million-dollar question. If I didn't do the 3D, 100% all the 3D Marios, if I didn't 100% all the Marios, I feel as if this would have been a slam dunk case for Sunshine. However, I got a better appreciation for 3D World itself as a game. It's a way better game. And I honestly think, also Bowser Fury, I can't forget Bowser's Fury. It was a pretty enjoyable experience. I'm gonna go 3D World. I'm going to 3D World. I think 3D World is a better overall game. I have to lift off the nostalgia glasses for a second and realize that yes, Sunshine, just because I said 3D World is a better game doesn't mean I do not like Mario World. I mean Mario Sunshine. Mario Maker or Lost Levels, oh, that's Mario Maker hands down 100% of the time. Super Mario World, I still say, is the greatest 2D Mario game ever created. I feel so bad because I was pumping up 3D World. I was hyping it up so much, and it's just going to get buzzsawed by Galaxy. Sorry, Cinderella. It's a Cinderella pick that just gets slaughtered at the end. Oh. Mario Maker or Super Mario World? Now, Mario Maker is a lot of fun. I love the creation of levels. Plus, that's like, I will go out there and say that Mario Maker and Pikmin 3 were like the only games that pretty much justified using the gamepad. Which one, though? Granted, I have not played Mario Maker in forever. I feel kind of bad because I kind of group in Mario Maker and Mario Maker 2. Guys, chat, refs, judges, is it fair for me to incorporate Mario Maker 2 experience into Mario Maker 1 for this fight? Because I don't play a lot of Mario Maker itself. I do a lot of Mario Maker 2 related stuff because I like to play y'all's levels and stuff like that. And I kind of want to do a little bit more like expert challenge level type things. And also I love dabbling in level creation. Level design, level creation is a lot of fun. This is tough. And not really. The second game had more game-changing content. Yeah, that's fair. It had better game-changing content, but I thought Mario Maker 1's level design process was a lot more fun. It's tough. I'd rather play Mario Maker 2's levels. And I'd rather make levels using Mario Maker 1. It's so tough. Oh, which one? I think just longevity's sake, I'm gonna go Super Mario World with this one. Galaxy. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. What I consider the best 3D Mario of all time versus what I consider the best 2D Mario game of all time. Oh, why can't I make it a tie? Why can't I make it a tie? Damn it. The super heavyweight fight, yes. These two are going to be slugging it out. So Galaxy is a beautiful ass game. It still holds up. These two should have been the final two. I know, right? They just got the unfortunate. It was just the unfortunate fact that they're both in the right bracket, the right side bracket. It's tough. Galaxy is a beautiful game. I think the music, the swelling of the music is just awesome. I think the graphics are still hold up to this day. But the same could be said about Mario World. There's just simplicity with Mario World's graphics. Like, look at the sprites in Super Mario World, and every single one of them still holds up. You can't really say that to Super Mario Bros. 3, 2, or 1. I mean, yeah, Mario, like the 8-bit Mario is like iconic. But Mario World really took advantage of the 16 bits. And it just is a better looking game. They're both beautiful games in the frame of mind. Which would I rather choose though? That's the thing. I don't know what to choose. I'd say probably Galaxy. I'm leaning a little bit more to Galaxy. For the waifu. We're going waifu. Galaxy. And for all the marbles, Yoshi's Island or Mario Galaxy. I think nostalgia wins out here. Yoshi's Island was my game, and oh my god, the thing is dying. The thing is dying. The bracket has been set, and oh my gosh, everything. Okay, there we go. The bracket is set. Congratulations to Yoshi's Island for winning first place. I think that's just a better game. Like, just in my opinion. Like, granted, I should have said it at the front thing. These are all my opinion. I think Yoshi's Island had a bigger impact on me. Like, I still to this day, like, there are parts that frustrate me about that game. I still think it's just a better overall experience. I'd rather play Yoshi's Island than Galaxy. Which is really saying something because Galaxy made it all the way to the finals. According to this, Yoshi's Island is your favorite game of all time. Favorite Mario game, probably. But at the same time, I still think... I haven't even put into facts. I haven't even let it be known. I'm a firm believer that Yoshi's Island isn't really a Mario game. It's a spin-off game. So it's like it's in this tournament as like a technicality. So technically speaking, you could say Mario Galaxy is my favorite Mario game. There you go. That's how I can back my way out of this. I still. Like, I've played other games now, and I have a new favorite game of all time. More of a prequel, honestly. I think it's a prequel. I feel as if it's more of a spin-off. It kind of counts more towards a spin-off than the actual Mario franchise itself. Still a good game, though. All right. Yes. I got my way around it. All right, so we had fun with that one.